Time, they say she was also a police officer here for the city for about 6 years. And as the family continues to remember her bravery, they're remembering her bravery in the air.
I could tell you the ride to the apartment. I could tell you going up the stairs and just thinking what was going on.
Javon Castrillo was in the first grade when his mother died.
You were 6 years old.
Yes, ma'am.
And you remember everything.
Yes, ma'am. Only that day. I can't tell you anything before that or after that. I could just tell you that day.
His family was living in Fort Myers at the time, and he had just arrived at school.
I remember the intercom saying, "Can we have Javon come to the office? He's leaving." And my principal was crying, and she gave me a little teddy bear. And she said everything's going to be okay.
His big brother, Jerome Smith, was also in class when his stepdad showed up to give him the news.
I don't know, like something in my heart kind of told me that I had something, to do with that situation, As soon as I saw him, I kind of knew already what was going on. And I just immediately, broke down, at school.
It was about 9:30, I guess that's when the call started. Then I guess I didn't answer the phone until the last time she called, which was, I think it was 9:51 or something to that. It was towards almost close to 10 o'clock by that time. And then that's when I get the phone call from her, and I actually had a chance to speak with her. And I'm waking up out of a sleep, and she just saying, "Babe, listen." And I'm like, "I'm listening." And she said, "My plane has been hijacked." And I said, "Stop playing," because I'm just waking up. You thinking that but she ain't never, she said, "I've never played with you like that." She said, "Listen to me. And I heard the fear in her voice. I heard the fear, I heard the desperation in her voice to get out what she had to say. And she said, "My plane has been hijacked. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going to happen. But, all I know is this, I love you." And she said, "I love you. Tell my boys I love them. I don't know if I'm going to see you guys again." And I'm like, at this point, my heart is beating. I'm like, am I dreaming? Am I sleeping? I didn't know whether I was still dreaming or what. I didn't know whether it was real or what. But I'm listening. So at that point, I stopped. I said, "Okay, well, let's pray." So we prayed. And then she told me that, she said, "Well, we're getting ready to go to the cockpit." And I'm like, I'm trying to figure out what she's saying. I hear people in the background screaming, and I hear some bamming. And she said, "Okay, it's getting ready to happen. It's getting ready to happen." And then we got disconnected. And then that was the last time I spoke to her. Then once the phone got disconnected, then I sat up in the bed because I did all this laying down. I sat up in the bed it was like I just woke up. I'm like, was that a real call? So I looked at the caller ID and noticed that it was a call, and it was from her cell phone. And I'm like, okay, wait a minute. How can she call me from on the plane from a cell phone? Because cell phones don't work on the plane. That's what I'm thinking.
There were two separate messages. The first said, "I love you. They've hijacked the plane. Tell my kids I love them. I don't know if I'm going to see your face again." Then we heard some shuffling, and the phone hung up.
Tuesday, 9:47 a.m.
Hi, baby. Baby, you have to listen to me carefully. I'm on a plane that's been hijacked. I'm on the plane. I'm calling from the plane. I want to tell you I love you. Please tell my children that I love them very much. And I'm so sorry, babe. I don't know what to say. There's 3 guys. They've hijacked the plane. I'm trying to be calm. We're turned around, and I've heard that there's planes that's been flown into the World Trade Center. I hope to be able to see your face again, baby. I love you. Bye.
End of message.
But there was another message, and kind of her screaming and stuff, and she said, "I don't think I'm going to see your face again." And just tell my boys I love them.